Hey Randy, this is John, West Coast Connects. Ron reached out on Friday, promised this free video, so here it is. In the video, I'm just going to show you three things that you can do to really increase customers and traffic. Um, the the only thing I ask is at the end if you can shoot me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to hear your thoughts. So with that, I'll get started. My first tip is to get a website. Obviously, there's 1.2 trillion searches a year on Google, and there's really a lot of traffic in San Bernardino in terms of electrician. I'm sure you know that, especially during COVID, a lot of electricians have been busy. Unfortunately, when things open up, people are going to spend some money and, maybe not have so much money to spend, but doing just a quick search in the Fontana area, in Rialto, Fontana, and obviously there's a lot of different places, but I have Riverside, Rancho, Ontario, San Bernardino, Beaumont, Redlands. I found 1,100 searches just in that little just those couple of cities. So there's definitely volume here, and these are 1,100 searches a month. And typically, what you want to do is when you build a website, you want to go after some of this high volume, low KD stuff. And this KD is keyword difficulty. This is how hard it is to rank for that keyword on a scale of 0 to 100. 0, 0 being the easiest and 100 being the hardest. In the top 10 or on the first page. So um, really, as you can see, KD's a 1, 0 is pretty easy to start ranking for. That doesn't mean you go to number 1. That just means you're in the top 10, so on that first page. So, um, and it takes a little bit of work. It takes a little bit of time, but the easier ones are easier to start ranking for. So there is volume there to be had. But again, you're not going to show up unless you have a website or at the minimum, which is my second, uh, tip. But really, this goes with a website is a Google My Business. And the reason why it goes with a website is when you get to a place like, okay, Jim's Electrical, right? They have directions. Some people are wanting to know what Jim does. Obviously, there's a lot of different electricians. Some focus on emergency services, some focus on residential, some focus on commercial, some just do, new construction. So there's a lot of different types of electricians. So a lot of times they want to go here and they want to take a look at what you offer to see if it's in the realm of what they need done. So having a website is really important and it goes along with your Google My Business. But the great thing about a Google My Business listing is it shows up like first, so before even the organic listings, people scroll down, they're like, oh, Jim's Electric, oh, no website, let's go to DC Electric, and they take a look there. Obviously, some people skip that, go straight to the organic listings, but it's just another way to get traffic. And really, it works hand in hand with your website, and you're able to strengthen things up. So, they kind of help each other, build each other up when it happens. So, really, what you want is you want as many reviews as possible, as many 5-star reviews as you can get. Um, you want this out on the web as many times as you can. So having citations where your information is out on the web, like in directories and stuff like that, really helps to strengthen it up. And then um, adding photos that are saved as specific keywords. So if I'm wanting to be found for electrician San Bernardino, I would save a photo here that's saved as electrician San Bernardino, so Google kind of knows, excuse me, that keyword is what my business is with. Um, and then what you really want to do is you really want to strengthen your site once you get it. So I'm going to look at a couple of your competitor sites. So this is San Bernardino. You have Express Electric and Mark Perry Electric. And looking at Express Electric, well, let's look at Mark Perry Electric. Looking at Mark Perry Electric, so this is the strength of their site, okay? And it's on a 0 to 100 scale. So as you can see, their DR is really low. Their UR is mediocre. Typically, what you want is you want to be in the 20s or 30s if you're an electrician. And that varies. Like if you're Doing solar, you want to be higher because so many solar companies spend so much money in this. So, really depending on what you're trying to focus on, you might want it higher. But and then typically you want a 1-to-1 ratio as close as you can get. So if this is a 19, you'd like to see this be a 19. There's 34 websites that are sending them 60 links back to their site. They're ranking in the top 100 or top 100 and 219 keywords. They're getting 21 hits a month, and their traffic value, or how much money I would have to spend on Google Ads to get the same amount of traffic, is $174. So not very strong. Same here. This is a back page. Again, not very strong. You can definitely beat out both of these, but really, that those would be my 3 tips. Uh, get a website up and running. Get a Google My Business up and running. Start going after all this traffic. Work your website so it could be like a lead funnel, and then really build up your site so that you can start ranking for all those keywords and start getting some of this traffic. So if you need somebody that knows what they're doing that could get you going, I'd love to help you. But either way, I'd love your feedback. So with that, have a great day, and God bless.